Hello, my Virgos. Hello. It's Tammy from Alternative Visions. I am here to do your March read. Excuse my messy look. Makeup's not on point. It's the end of the day. Kind of tired. But I'm here and I'm here to do your read. Okay? I pulled a few cards to begin because I use so many decks. I don't want you guys to sit here watching me shuffle for like 45 minutes. Okay. So I have a few decks pulled, and then I have a couple other decks that I will shuffle in front of you for to find out more of what's going on. So for yourself, there's like three parts to this in a way. It's like it talks about you, then another person, or another energy that's around you, and then it goes into a little bit more detail of something you may be dealing with at this time. That seems to be how my readings are starting to turn out for when I do these. So at this time, you are honoring your own energy, or you are to be. Okay. So for the month of March, you're honoring yourself. It's taking back for yourself. This is from my my shamanic healing oracle deck. Very intuitive cards. There's no book with these cards, just pictures. At this time, I feel like there's been tears shed. I feel like, you know, fall into winter, it's like you've been going through something, okay? And you've been searching yourself, you've been understanding yourself more, you've been really kind of going within and taking the knowledge that you're learning about yourself, seeing like where you need to change and who around you may not be so good for you and who is good for you. It's kind of like that. Through this process, you can count on growth. And sometimes we always know that in order for growth to happen, sometimes we have to go through pain, right? I always wrote that down. Pain equals growth. Sometimes you can grow in other ways, but for some reason, it's like the best growth happens as you work through pain, whether that's an internal or caused from an external source. Okay. You can also expect change at this time. You got the wise old owl in the tree here. So the owl is spirit sending messages to you. You're kind of not wanting to see this change happen the way she has her arm over her head. It's like, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know it. Right? But she's wrapped up very tightly in like a cloak, and it's almost keeping her safe. The shroud around her is starting to fall apart. Now we can see her face and her arm, although the rest of her body's still covered pretty tightly. She's holding on so tight, but she needs to just let go. Okay? Let go and just let it flow. Spirit's saying you need to have patience with whatever situation you're going through, or even to have patience with yourself at this time, because there is this new innocence about you. Maybe you have a new relationship, or maybe there is an old relationship where you're feeling very vulnerable, something you haven't felt since you were a child. And you need to try to hone in on that quality in yourself. And it's okay to be vulnerable. And you've always protected yourself from allowing them to see how deeply you are hurting, showing those feelings. Virgos to me are very strong signs, very confident, know what they're doing, know where they're going. They're planners, they're organized, they got it all going on, right? Okay. So then we get into angels and goddess cards. These cards are beautiful. These are gosh, I can't think of what they're called. Where'd that go? They're an oracle card too. This is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. I love them though because they're very intuitive cards. Those are my shamanic cards. My two new decks. Okay, so then we have Kuan Yin here. Mary. Think of Mother Mary. Compassion. Leo had this. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. Or maybe you're a Leo with Virgo in your chart. I don't know. So this is asking you to release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and the light that is within everyone at this time, okay? Because as you do this, you're going to know what to do. You're going to trust your inner wisdom and you're going to take appropriate action without delay. So there is an inner knowing. This is inner wisdom coming forth. Excuse any stains you see on these cards, guys. Butterfly Maiden's here to let you know that you're experiencing this enormous change in your life right now, and it's going to bring you great blessings. It's just a transformation you're going through, okay? That's this change. You're going to be coming out of your cocoon like the butterfly. And you're also going to remember to honor yourself and your energy and your time. You need to pull back and have quiet time. You're going to pull back and have quiet time. Everybody needs their me time, right? So Aphrodite comes out, and this is the inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, appreciating your divinity. Okay? Cancer had this as not this card, but it's something similar, like a Kundalini awakening going on. But look, this is what Cancer had here. Maybe Cancer and Leo is in your chart. Or maybe the person you're dealing with is a Cancer or a Leo. But this is an undying love card. So the love that you have shared with others is eternal, okay? Regardless of the situation. So Leo had this very strongly in their chart. With this knowledge, this is letting you know that no matter what the situation is, if it's a relationship that you're in separation from somebody and you knew this deep connection that was there, this is letting you know that that love remains and always will remain there via you and the other person, okay? It's an unconditional love. Then we have White Tara, which is sensitivity. Oh my God, this is a Leo again. Leo had this. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals at this time. Your body is becoming increasingly sensitive to things that you eat, things you hear, things you see. And if people are really hyper around you, you're going to want to like skedaddle. You're going to want to get right out of there. You don't want that energy around you because you know where it can take you and you don't want to go there. You're becoming more sensitive to your own needs too. So if your needs are to shut down, you'll shut down. If your needs are to communicate with somebody, you're going to communicate with them. If your needs are to let go of something or someone, then you're going to let go. Sometimes you have closure, sometimes you don't. You have closure on your own. Whatever it is, you deal with it. So then we go into Mawu, Mother Earth. This card felt kind of out of place to me considering the flow of energy with these cards, but they are talking about you're being called upon to help with environmentalism. So as a side note, you hold the world within the palm of your hand. So be aware of things that you purchase, recycling efforts. If you see garbage on the ground, pull out your little gloves, pick it up. Don't get mad at others for not doing their part. Just do your part. It really matters. You don't have to announce it either. That's humility. God sees all. Bridget is here to go back on track again. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right, Virgo. So, whatever it is that you are going through at this time with this change, this transformation, being patient with yourself and others, remember your innocence. Remember the innocence of others around you. This will be real interesting to see what else comes out, especially when I get to the wolf deck. Spirit, let's go to, so that's the energy surrounding you for March, Virgo, and we're going to go into Angels in Your Biz to get a little deeper into what you're doing for the month of March, where focus and attention may need to be. Spirit, show me where Virgo of the collective, March 2021. Virgo, March 2021. That was like half the deck. No way. Let's try that again. So Virgo, whether you've done it before or not, you really need to take some time out and schedule some healing work for yourself. You need to take some time out and do that. It really is important at this time. Show me for Virgo. Show me for Virgo, March 2021, what it is that they need to focus on, what it is that they advice for them going forward. One more time. I think they only wanted to give you the one card, Virgo. All right. Yep. All right. Let me just move these. So when I opened up your reading, I was really getting kind of a heaviness. So I don't know if you've been feeling like this heaviness, this tiredness, this real heavy, like a foreboding feeling. Scheduling your self-healing work at this time is really important to balance your chakras out so that you can really focus on your healing. You're getting better. Remember, as you go through transformation, there's an integration period, and Leo's going through this. I wouldn't doubt if I'm dealing with somebody that has Leo heavily in their chart. Okay. Let's go to the wolf deck. Oh, not yet? Well, we're going to pull the wolves, and they want me to do the other deck first, though. They want me to go in order I have with the other read. So Spirit, you don't mind if I do it that way, right? Just 3, please. Just 3 for March 2021 for my Virgos in the collective. March 2021 for my Virgos. Where'd that go? Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I just had some watermelon. Oh, it's hard not to talk about what's coming out here. Show me Virgo for March 2021. One more, Spirit. One more. One more, please. Thank you. Sorry for all the shuffling, guys. It'll come out again if it wants to. I just started shuffling and one of the cards from the bottom like slid out funny. It was almost as if somebody was like pulling it down and out of my hands. Oof. need to redo my makeup. Oh well. This is me by evening. Deal with it. We all look better with a tan, don't we? All right, last shuffle. All right, show me Virgo, March 2021. Show me Virgo, March 2021. What are they dealing with at this time? Show me Virgo, March 2021. What are they dealing with at this time, Spirit? What are they dealing with? What is Virgo dealing with for March 2021? What is Virgo dealing with for March? For March 2021? What is Virgo dealing with 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 for March 2021? Virgo for March 2021. So the world you're looking back on cycles in your life at this time, in your alone time. You're looking at relationships that have ended, the new beginnings of others. You're taking the time to reflect a little bit backwards. You got to be dealing with a Leo, or you are a Leo, or a Virgo with Leo in your chart, or a Leo with Virgo in your chart. I know I keep repeating it, but the messages I'm getting are so similar, and the energy's feeling similar too. So the world to me is closing out, right? This is the change. This is the change that's happening. But the change is happening within a community. This could be a family unit. This could be friends and family. This could be an outside influence. But you're going to close out a cycle with whoever this community is. You're done. You've had it. You've received messages from Archangel Metatron, or Metatron's been here to help you, see, because Metatron deals with the sixth chakra, which is the third eye. Cyclops, right there. The inner eye, found at the pituitary gland. So you've been getting messages, you are getting dreams. If you aren't yet, you will be. You're going to get the messages to come through. They're going to show you in the dream state or wake state, depending on how developed you are. Considering you're going through all these changes and metamorphoses. Actually, I'm getting another message that some of you are going through something which is going to give you that transformation. So it's like you close out the cycle with this community and then transformation happens. Some of you who are more developed already are getting messages about this community, or you already have the knowledge of this community and you know that changes need to be made. Okay, so let's go forward, because after that deck, I have to look at this deck. Show me, Spirit, for Virgo, March 2021. Message for Virgo for March 2021. Message. You guys hit the like button if this is resonating with you at all. Take what does match your situation, just pieces of it that do, and leave the rest for other people. You don't need to try to make this fit into your existence. Just take messages that fit for you. If you want to get more in tune with what's going on with you, all you have to do is email me and we can set you up for a private reading. Any messages through this deck for Virgo for March 2021? Virgo, March 2021. One more time, Spirit. One more. For Virgo, March 2021. Nothing, guys. Well, that's quite strange. So you have, in my wolf deck, what came out, they said they want me to go here next. You have guilt here. Is this you or somebody else that's harboring the guilt? You. In this card, this pertains to you. You seem to be harboring guilt from the past, such as divorce, children, or actions. Seek solutions and move on. Learn how to overcome guilt and forgive yourself. Prayer does heal all things. Okay? So go howl at that moon a little bit. The moon that just passed us. There was a reason things didn't work out. So you need to find compassion for whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Because there is a trickster in your midst. Cancer and Leo. It's like a combination read. So weird. Okay. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, there's a person in your life, or they're about to enter your life. I think this has to do with the community. I think they're already in your life. That's what I feel. Somebody's a trickster. Whether it's you or another person, there's somebody here that is lying. They're deceiving you. You do realize that you could harm somebody with whatever it is that you know. But I think you're going to humble yourself and have compassion. And you're not going to harm that person. And it could just be knowledge of something. Maybe you need compassion. It is there for you. Especially in a situation where there's love. You know, say it's a connection that doesn't work out. There is love there. And if you're seeking compassion from that person that it didn't work out with, maybe you can give them a shout, because I feel like you can have a conversation with that person and they can offer you the compassion and information that you may need or desire at this time to help you as you go through this transformation. Okay? And don't forget, stand up for what you believe in. Okay? You're feeling very stuck in the mud at this time. Can't move forward, can't go backwards. I never noticed that before. The bird on the elephant's back is facing backwards. It's looking back at the past. Birds are spirit. It's like you need a rescue. You need somebody to come and rescue you. You've got all the tools within, Virgo. You need help at this time. You feel like things are becoming dried out. It's a desert out there. You know, no job, possibly, no money. Everything's drying up on you. You feel like things are just, you're in a desert. There's no love. There's nothing coming at you, but there are people around you. There are. And just when you hit this dry spot, Spirit sparks you. There's an idea. There's an opportunity. Always remember to stay positive during the hardest, darkest times. It is so, so hard when we get stuck in our heads. But I can tell you right now, Spirit is going to spark an idea to you. Now, one thing I can say about this woman is playing a violin, and there is a heart here, and there's droplets of blood to me just spewing forth. This is a heartbreak that just, you're going to put this love, Spirit sending you love, you're going to play your music to heal yourself. And this butterfly is your transformation. Okay? You're musically inclined, whoever I'm speaking to. That's a gift. One last part, guys. One last part. I'm going to go to, we're making pretty good time here. So I'm going to my Intuit oracles here. See if I can get a little tiny storyline. See what's up with you guys. Spirit for my, I almost said Leo, Virgos, March 2021. So there's a storm brewing. You're feeling torn up. You feel like there's this unexpected ending, or there will be. You have a lot of wisdom, though, and there's a lot of steady forward movement. Remember, I know I can. I know I can't. The card says I think I can, but remember the little train that could, the little engine that could? Patience. Again, patience. That's the second time this card comes out, okay? You could be dealing with a Prince of Wands, or you could be, this could be a brand new opportunity that's coming forth. But you are established. You have ambition, okay, moving forward. You have experience, and you're developing something. Okay. You're on a quest to be successful. You're going to get it done. You are clearing out anything you don't need anymore, okay? And you're going places, and they're talking about exposure. You're going to be in the spotlight, Virgo. There's going to be attention drawn to you via social media, internet. There's some type of an expansion that is going to happen for you, and it's going to be like your own little world of fame, okay? And whatever this is. I'm feeling this totally went like something about a relationship and then into a job. Or maybe it's I can't find a job, things have dried up, I'm not making enough money, I'm not making what I'm worth. You've been working on your little projects, and now all of a sudden, boom, time's here. It's going to work for you. Now, what about relationship, Spirit? You're remembering, you're having memories of a relationship. You're going within because you have thoughts about it. You're confused. You're undecided. There's indecision here, misunderstandings. There's just thoughts about it, about you and a woman. So I'm talking to a masculine Virgo here. Well, that settled that, didn't it? I was really truly feeling like I was speaking to a female up until this point. Um, so I'm in touch with a masculine here. I mean, feminines, female and female people out there. I don't want to confuse feminine energy and female, but female genders. This could go for any gender. Like I say, take the pieces that fit with your situation, leave the rest. And now we flipped into this storyline. This has to do with it could okay, so hold on. Let me just pull these down here. I want to see something. Because this just flipped to a masculine energy, which you just heard. Let me see if I can pull up a storyline on a feminine energy. Different storyline, Spirit. So there could be something could be over and done with in your mind. Okay. I feel like you have compassion towards the person, feminine energy. Um, see, I'm feeling this is both too. This could be the masculine too. You're having compassion towards the breakdown or the sudden unexpected ending of the last relationship, okay, that you had. You're moving forward towards a new beginning, but you're taking pause. You're kind of balancing things out. You have this desire, okay, to go on a quest because you want to dominate. You have this will to win this person over, okay? It's a whole nother story. Because you want to clean up the mess that was made because it was so unpleasant. You know that it was unavoidable, but you've got questions and you want answers. So you've got to take a little bit of a trip to see this person because I believe they're either in a neighboring town or they're a distance from you. Some of you may take a trip to see this person or a slight vacation. You want to speak about this. You want to talk to this person and talk about the memories of what once was. It's like you have to know. And that's because you are in your mind. You're an analytical, hardworking, intelligent, reserved person. You're critical. And you want to be responsible for the confusion that was caused here. Any misunderstandings, any doubts that you had in your mind. It's like this you have this pause going on where you're like, did I might make the right choice? And then did you make the right choice in your love interest? And somehow there's some type of exposure via the internet. Bottom of the card. Manifesting the deception of a new beginning. You were being spontaneous and carefree in your new beginning, but there was deception involved. Divine guidance is here to illuminate repetitiveness in making decisions. So you have a habit of not making decisions. You get stuck in your analytical thought process and you overthink it to death. So you want to make a date, some type of an event, so that you can integrate or have a communication to bridge the gap. If you can just believe in yourself and remain in your power and be strong, Virgo, you're going to have victory here. And when you get that victory, you are going to start attracting such good things in your life. There's going to be a flood of emotions, abundance, and then you're going to have a true new beginning with your love interest. You're going to have a happy coincidence. The Lovers is here, and the Key is here. So this is having that insight, having a solution, being intelligent about it. No matter what, there could have been some type of spying going on about these lovers. But there's going to be a liberty here. Somebody is just going to liberate themselves from this situation. There's going to be a rapid response. On the mystery that's been hidden. So healing can happen. And the separation, all these hopes and dreams, you can finally break free, solve the problem, regain your strength, be mindful of concealing, drop the mask, okay? No more of these third-party energies. If anyone is coming back from the past, if you have Virgo in your chart and you're watching this, cross-watcher, Virgo in your chart, whatever, be mindful if you know this person has another party already. Be mindful to do a past check if this person comes forward, because they could be disguising this. This could be like a bluff. This could be like an ego boost here for this person, just to see if they could get you back in their arms again. I do feel like a genuine interest. I don't feel like each of your situations are different. For the masculine Virgo, I feel the very first story I came out with these cards, that was an actuating you wanted to go back to that person to get answers and make things right. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. I hope it resonated. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Hit the subscribe button in the corner there, and then hit that little bell for notifications, and you can be notified when I upload my next videos, okay? I should be having the rest of the signs done by tomorrow. I'm going to try to stay up late tonight and keep going. We're halfway there, okay? So you guys have a good night. Have a good month of March. I will be doing the mid-March coming up, so you can watch for those, okay? Um, Leave comments below. I'd love to hear if these are resonating with you. And I don't know what's up with YouTube removing all these comments. I had people commenting on my page and on different videos, and those comments were all removed, not by me. I don't know what's going on. I get it when it's those uh the video the the links. People are sending nasty links. They're just placing them on all the different reader sites, their pages, and don't follow those links, you guys. But as far as comments on my videos, keep trying. I don't know why they keep getting deleted. I'll have to check into that for you. But take care, you guys. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye.